Also, I think I'm gonna lower this a little bit. I think I was able to fix the delay. I don't know, I haven't tried it. But I did try a supposed solution to that. So hopefully that works. And if it doesn't, I'm gonna cry maybe. But anyways, we're gonna do Sakuya arc, which is apparently cleared, even though I didn't clear it. I said I didn't play this. Why does it say cleared? Well, if it is, I guess we're doing it again. No problem. Where am I? My clothes are torn and smell like blood. My stomach is empty and I'm not carrying anything on my person. Where do I go when I have nowhere to go? Who might you be? Ah, human. You don't see one of those around here often. Who are you? I'm a devil. Did you come here without knowing that? Devil. You don't have to stare at me so intently. I'm not planning to eat you or anything like that. You're alone, aren't you? I'm impressed you've survived this long, considering how beaten up you look. Is there something wrong with being alone? You don't know anything about me. Ah, but I do. You're alone because of the power you were born with. Am I right? You look like you'd keep me entertained. Would you like to try living a little longer? What do you mean? You've piqued my interest. We may not have known each other for long, but I'll give you the honor of standing by my side. Here. What's this? Take a bit of a confused stare. I'm holding my hand out to you. Just take it. Yes, ma'am. Such a dirty hand. Wash it thoroughly when we arrive at the mansion. I'll make certain you warm it as well. After all, this will be the hand that pours my tea from now on. Mansion? Tea? Welcome to my mansion. Your name is Sakuya Isayoi. You will be my maid from this day forth. Sakuya Isayoi. I am your maid. What is this, like a hypno kink? What is going on? But also, yeah, this is what I was delaying this for so long. I just don't like this bloodline. I'm sorry. Thug don't care. Hi, good morning, Sakuya. Mailing? So that was a dream? You don't wake up? I was shaking you a lot, you know. Gosh, it's rare for you to oversleep. Sakuya? What are you doing here? It's bad manners to enter a person's room without... I'm sorry, I just thought it was odd that you were late, so I figured something must have happened. Late? We're supposed to fix the wall at the library today, remember? You didn't come to the library at the appointed time, so Lady Patchouli asked me to come get you. It's that time already? Oh dear. Wow, you don't have to rush. You're only a few minutes late. Still, though, heh. But... I was just wondering how long it's been since I last saw you sleeping. There's no way you could know this, but you're really cute when you sleep. You know, the two of us have done so much together, huh? We've cooked Chinese food together, we've... My apologies, but I'm not in the mood to reminisce right now. Yes, ma'am? Go on back without me, I'll be right there. Yes, understood, I'll be going then. Lady Patchouli brought Sakuya over. You're late. I have no excuses for my tardiness. You have my deepest apologies. It's fine, I'm sure you're tired from the incident with Flan anyway. Getting down to business, Kokuma? Yes, ma'am. The wall that needs to be repaired is over here. Let's see. Eesh, this looks really bad. Were the books okay? I had no copies of the books in this section, so we'll manage. But the current situation has become a hindrance to Lady Patchouli's experiments, so she'll like it fixed. Experiments? As in magic experiments? To repair the Damako defense system, a partial break in the wall is why I lost to the humans during the incident. If that was the case, shouldn't it have been repaired right after it was broken? There's the issue of materials as well. A massive hole like this can't be filled easily. Both Remy and the yokai really don't know how to hold back. Ah, so this hole is from back then. Yes, out of all the entrances she could have used. Back then. Ah yes, the day she came to the mansion. I'm talking about Yuka, perhaps. At least we do get a new chapter intro theme, so that's cool. Such a large library, a mansion with such fine facilities must be excellent indeed. This place is trying to grow on me, even if the space around here is a little distorted. Where did all the smoke come from? Hey you, what do you think you're doing blowing holes in other people's mansions? Good day to you. Are you a lady of the house? Yes, my name is Romila Scarlet. I am the current head of the proud Scarlet family and the master of the Scarlet Devil Mansion. And you, who dared to set foot into my territory and interrupted my reading time, who are you? I'm Yuka Kasami, the yokai who rules the flowers of the four seasons. Flowers? What is such a grubby yokai doing here? Groovy? I moved to the sunflower field a little while ago. I could deal with it alone, but my former servants ended up chasing after me. And a proper master will at least give her servants an appropriate place to stay, don't you think? I see. You're quite kind to your servants. Go on. So I thought I might run you off and claim this mansion for myself. Haha. You were planning on kicking me out of my own mansion? You tell the funniest jokes. Yes, I've taken quite a liking to this mansion. If you were to leave quietly... Lady Patchouli, the explosion came from this direction. Demi should be in the library, as I recall. Was this? I don't think we've seen that one. That's a good expression. Patchy. My, would that be your friend? Between her and the gatekeeper, you have quite the busy place here. I heard reports, but I didn't think it was really the work of a single person. The books are all in tatters. I imagine Mail is not any better off. Patchy, stand back. I'll handle her. You will? Are you saying you're gonna fight her alone? What's her objective anyway? She seems to be more than some random stranger. What was it again? It was something absurdly silly that I remember. I thought bats were known for their excellent sense of hearing. I suppose I'll have to repeat myself. From this day forth, this mansion is mine. If you don't want to be hurt, pack your bags now and... Silence. I'm getting tired of hearing that shrill voice of yours. Man, did I make you lose your temper? You're a fool for trying to take over the dominion of a vampire. I will give you a slow and painful death. I'll tear your limbs off, gouge out your insides, and leave you as food for the bats. If this land is so precious to you, I'll use you to fertilize it. You'll give rise to a strangely beautiful crimson flower, I'm sure. You mean a scarlet flower? Not the same. Lady Patchouli, we'll provide rear support. Don't get in the middle of their battle. Come, foolish invader. I'll show you how reckless your challenge was. Reduce Yuka below 50%. Oh, that's kind of an annoying bonus. But okay. We'll give it a shot. Is this a... What difficulty is this anyways? It's like set to normal plus by default. I don't think I had the chance to change that. Also kind of funny that this is the first chance we had to use Patchy. Girl, your range. Do you have book? And Agni Shine is not post move, so that's cool. Yeah, I'm starting to remember what kind of character she is. I don't think I ended up using her that much on my playthrough. That's a lot of HP you got there. Okay. Well, I guess we just like start hitting things. That seems to be the way. Maybe should be fine, things considered. Did you have the same? Yes, okay. Pretty much the same attacks she did on her map. I also have been working on the new video, by the way. It's gonna be about Sun's art, like all the stuff he drew outside of the games, which I think is pretty neat. I think most people know about it by this point, but I would argue it's still a pretty obscure part. Also, really interesting when you actually start looking into it, where some of those come from. The mistress and the yokai are using enough powers to destroy the entire mansion. I thought maybe we would actually lose, but the library can't take much more of this. Of all the times for Sakuya to be out of the house, what should we do? Wait for her to come back? I don't mean the yokai might blow up the whole mansion before she makes it back. Oh dear. In that case, I will stay by your side as we are crushed beneath the rubble. Hey, wait. What? Reminds me of a similar situation in a book I was reading recently. A passionate love burning on the battlefield, a couple that joins forces and survives together through all their hardships. It's a common enough story trope, but it always strikes a chord with me. So if this turns out the same way, you don't have any complaints? Yes, Lady Patchouli, I'd follow you anywhere, even through flames or Damaku. She's been reading the Yuri. I see. It's nice to hear. Lady Patchouli? I'm teleporting you out of the mansion. Find Sakuya and bring her back here. There's probably a bunch of other yokai around. Good luck with that. Wait, I'm not mentally prepared. Okay. Stay safe, Lady Patchouli. Alright, she's gone. Just like that. That's cool. Anyways, what was I saying? I'm trying to, or aiming to have it finished, or finish writing it by the weekend, like this weekend. I'm not exactly good at giving dates on when things are gonna come out, but if not, well, next week probably not, but probably the other week I could have it done, I guess. Oh, she can move after attacking, okay. But it's been an idea that I've been wanting to do for a while now. I believe I even put it in a poll at one point. Really? 85%? Which is funny because I was not planning on doing that right now. I actually had another thing in mind. But after talking about it, it just kinda... I got my interest back in doing that. That's kinda how I work. It's like, I like working on whatever's on my mind at the moment. It's actually kinda difficult for me to force myself to do something. Just because... And also, related to that is that I think there are a couple drawings that some made for other fan works, and I was thinking I could probably skip those because that could also be its own video. Like, not only drawings, Sun has made a bunch of stuff for fan games and other fan works and fan games. I think that could be interesting to talk about on its own. So I'm probably gonna leave those for whenever that happens. But we do have a bunch to do in the meantime, so... this is a bit of overkill, but why not? My menacing bubble attack. Should I move? Probably not. I was also thinking like, okay, now I'm doing Kubinashi on Mondays. That is a pretty short game though, so I was thinking of what to do after that, so I don't arrive at the same situation as last time, where I'm just like completely lost on what to play. I think I would like to do another non-Toku game after that. I was thinking Kirby, actually. I wanted to play some Kirby lately. Could be a good chance to do that. Maybe 64? Because I already played Superstar Ultra here on stream. A few years back, but I did do it. So I was thinking of doing the other one that I really like. I could also do Forgotten Land, maybe? Thing is, I don't know if I can stream that. I'm not sure if I have the means to do so. If it turns out to be possible, I will do it, but I do have to test that out. Alright. First place. Is that all I have? That's the strongest attack, okay. Yes. Yes, dude. But actually, there's like quite a bunch of things that I want to play. It's just that I'm kind of getting like overchoice. I don't know if I talked about this actually. But there's actually so much that I don't know what to pick. Also, you know, the whole considering if I want to do like a Toku game or if I want to do another game outside of this. There's also that angle. I think I talked about this during my Silksong streams. Or like, what do you say? It's probably convenient for me to stream Toku. That's probably why people are here. But when it comes to streaming, I don't want to limit myself to that. It's not the only game that I like, right? I guess like that could go for videos as well. Like I was like eventually planning, or not planning, but eventually thinking that I could maybe talk about something else. But I do want to keep the niche there at least. I do want to stick to that at least for now. You gotta think about those things too. Sounds a bit shitty, sounds a bit cynical, but it's a balancing act. I wonder, actually didn't check if Yuka has the flower in this chapter. No, she doesn't. Okay. I would assume it's probably not possible to kill her. No matter how hard you try, because you gotta do like, what? 12,000 damage in one turn? In one attack, actually. And that's just not gonna happen. Also, these guys are not gonna let me move again. Huh. Okay. I mean, I should be able to kill this one guy. He's dumb, so this works. I don't know why he stood there. But probably that's as far as he could move, actually. Also, I realized I didn't address at all that I began early. There's actually no reason for that. I just I felt like it. I was kind of bored and didn't want to wait until like 4 p.m. Or at least it is 4 p.m. for me. So. Oh, really? Also, I'm still thinking on like how much longer am I gonna leave animations on, because they really do start taking quite a while at some point. Or I guess it's not that they take a while, it's just that they add to the to the stream time considerably. Like a big part of the reason why chapters take 1 hour is because of the animations. Like legit. Also, I know that I didn't have to kill everyone, by the way. But the power is nice. Makes you do more damage. And we're gonna need a bunch of that. Apache's not gonna be able to do anything though. Actually, from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that's too long, I think. Yeah. Okay. I mean, not with the spirit, but I don't want to be using that every single turn. Actually, I have no idea how much Patch is gonna be able to attack anyways, because I've kinda like burned through her MP, so that sounds good. You're attacking me head on? I hope for your sake that you're not weak. I should say the same to you. Be grateful that I'm giving you a fight personally. Oh, this team again. Okay, actually, like, how much is 30% of her HP? Of Remy's, I mean. Let me do that. Like, it's about 3,000. So that's the limit if I want to get the bonus, which was fulfill the trade condition with Remy's attack and clear the map with Remy's HP above 30%. Okay. Okay, so just like kill her with Remy, essentially. I could use that. I mean, I could do this as well. I'm probably gonna do that, hold on. There we go. So then hopefully I can use the map attack. At least the two uses I have of that. That did quite a bit. Oof. We should be good though. What else I can do? No, okay. Let's do this first. I'm back, sorry. Hopefully this doesn't kill though. Are you a friend of the bed? You do look like you belong in the shadows. The library is dark to prevent wear and tear on the books. Anyone who damages my books will pay dearly. This may be too much. Never mind, not even close. Okay. I'm gonna do that just in case, and then this. There we go. Okay, that was easy enough. And not half bad. To be expected from a vampire, I suppose. Plants are at the bottom of the food chain. You have no chance against an apex predator like me. Silly little bad. I'll crush your arrogance beneath my heels. At least you've got bluster in spades. Careful there, your envy of the ruler of the living is showing. My next strike will illustrate the vast gulf of power between us. Oh no, not that move. Demi, do you want to destroy the entire library? Ah, looks like you're getting serious now. Alright, give it your best shot, and I'll take it head on. I'll show you that you're just an emperor with no claws. Scarlet Devil Mansion blows up. Punchline. Oh, this? Need to see this again? You're doing some gravity shit to her. Way to go, using your full power inside the mansion like that. What are you thinking? What else was I supposed to do? She was way better than I was expecting. But surely she's not unscathed after taking that. Demi, she's still standing. My precious pedestal's in tatters. Oh, you've done it now. Oh dear, did I break it? My deepest apologies for being so strong. It's your own fault anyway. If it's so important to you, you should have left it somewhere safe. I was trying to be lenient when playing with a child, but you've crossed the line. It's too late to beg for mercy. I'll destroy you and your mansion. You're welcome to try. Next things I break will be your arms. Emi, you idiot. What do you think will happen if a pair of powerful yokai clash at full strength? We're running out of time, Koakuma. Hurry up and bring Sakuya back. Lady Petuli. Petuli, are you okay? Sakuya, Koakuma, you're late. My apologies, but I've gotten the story from Koakuma. The mistress has taken damage. Is her opponent that strong a yokai? That'll make things quicker then. You should be able to get in close easily with your power. Alright, I'll try. Faster than the speed of light. This is goodbye. Shall I say a prayer for you? Amen. Are you ready to become composed? Stop it right now. Sakuya. Don't move or I'll slit your throat. What do you do? I didn't send your presence nearby at all. Stay out of my business. I was gonna win easily. I'm acting on Lady Pachuli's orders. We wouldn't want the mansion getting destroyed. Yes, there's nothing to be gained from any further fighting. Aren't you fighting to protect the Scarlet Devil Mansion? Destroying it would defeat the whole purpose of your fight. I suppose so. I was just having so much fun fighting at full strength. I expect you to sheath your sword as well. You're a human, right? A human is trying to order me to do something? She's no ordinary human. Sakuya can stop time. Stop time? Yes, I doubt you have a human that rare serving you. I see. So you use your power for that little maneuver back there. A human with such a mighty power living together with a devil. So, what do we do with this yokai, Remy? I don't really care. Do you still plan on to fight? No, I've changed my mind. Let's call it good here. Really? Oh, hold on. I'm a little flamey today. This human has piqued my interest. I'll give up on taking over this mansion. Might I stay here as a guest instead? What, you want to be treated as a guest now? You gotta be joking. You blew your way into the mansion. In what world would we show you hospitality? Actually, I'm fine with it. A lady? She has quite a discerning eye if she's trying to target my Sakuya, and I won't be bored with her around. Oh, I skipped a line. What is the backlog? So there you have it. She'll be a guest for the Scarlet Devil Mansion from this day forth. There we go. What? You're inviting this dangerous yokai in as a guest? Are you serious? Do you have a problem with that? Nope, not at all. How many rooms will we require? Once Sakuya is done preparing them, we'll have a party tonight. Thank you for your generous hospitality. I'd like one large room for me and a couple of smaller ones, maybe doghouse sized. I expect my room to be befitting of Yukai Kasame's status. You heard her. She's apparently a flower yokai, so how about a room facing south? Very well, I will prepare the rooms at once. Your name was Sakuya, correct? I've taken a liking to you. I'm sure it'll be a bit of an imposition, but I'm glad to be here, Remilia. And Sakuya. Aight. And that's how Lady Yuka ended up residing at the Scarlet Devil Mansion, huh? If they were going to kill it off anyway, they could have just done that from the start and saved us a whole lot of trouble. Still, I have to hand it to the mistress. Defending a mansion from a Lady Yuka is no ordinary feat. I wound up on the ground in a charred heap when I tried to do that. It doesn't really feel like we were all living together, though. It's been a while since that fight, but still. Yeah, Yuka doesn't seem like the type to stay in one place either. Okay, sorry about that. They seem to be friendly with the other gatekeeper, though. Ellie and I get along well. Us gatekeepers gotta stick together. Could have been helping you out since she came too, hasn't she, Lady Patchouli? I suppose she's made my life a little easier. A little easier? Even before you were only giving out orders. She's made it easier for me to give out orders. How about you, poor Kwakuma? How about you, Sakuya? What do you think about life since Lady Yuka came along? Oh, me? Yes? Something wrong, Sakuya? You've been out of it this whole time. You're imagining things. I was just thinking that the competition the other gatekeeper brings is a good thing. Really? Well, if you say so. Good day. Well, there she is. I see everyone's having a little get-together. Is this a party? How does this look anything like a party? We're fixing up the hole you made. Oh yeah, I suppose that did happen. Excellent work. May I ask what brings you here? Is Sakuya around? Yeah, she's right here. Good day to you, Sakuya. You look a little pale. Are you getting enough sleep? I'm fine, thank you. How may I help you today? I was wondering if you were giving my proposal any consideration. Your proposal? This isn't the best place. Oh, it's fine. You'll hear about it anyway. What's this about a proposal? I propose that Sakuya leave this place and join me. She wants to cock Remy. That's amazing. What? My apologies, but I cannot deliver an answer right now. Alright, there's no rush, of course. I'll be looking forward to a positive response. My apologies for intruding. See you later. Sakuya, what was that about? Nothing in particular. Lady Yuka just invited me to come with her when she leaves the mansion. She just invited you? Are you serious? Since repairs have been completed, I'll be taking my leave now. Wait, Sakuya, hold on. Certainly wasn't expecting that to come up as a topic of discussion. Lady Patchouli, were you already aware of this? No, this is the first I've heard of it. Then we have to stop her, right? If the mistress hears about this. Don't even think about butting in. Let it go. Does that mean you're okay with Sakuya leaving, Lady Patchouli? I never said that. Settle down. We don't even know what she thinks about all this. If we act rashly, it would only complicate matters. Yeah, that's true. But I can't believe Sakuya was considering leaving this place behind our backs. Mailing. Sorry, I'd better go cool my head. Mailing seems pained about this. Lady Patchouli, what should we do? I'm returning to my study. Put all the books back onto the repaired shelves. Huh? Lady Patchouli? Can't imagine Sakuya ever leaving, but... Oh dear, what's gonna happen to the mansion now? I don't know, but I got booze. So that's fine by me. Special chapters you complete through short side stories separate from the main game. Okay. Okay, so that's my main save. I did do this, just in case. Very good noises. So like, in case I mess up, I have a failsafe. I wonder if there's gonna be more than these. Because in the original game, this was the only special thing that happened, I guess. I'm gonna use some mobility, probably. There we go. But since that message was like that, I wonder if there's gonna be other stuff. Could be interesting, I guess. Or maybe I'm just forgetting. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure this was the only one. Alright. Let's continue. Now finishes up the cleaning here. Next up is the world outside the mansion. Those humans may have spoken to me about it, but I never thought Lady Yuka would do the same. Chief Maid? What is it? Are you done with the cleaning? No, ma'am. I have a message from Lady Petuli. She wants 2 cups of tea sent to the library. Alright, tell her I'll be right there. Shang. Hode. The 2 best characters in the whole series. And so the evil magician was punished and the girl returned to her peaceful everyday life. Alright, bow. Shanghai. Bow. And that was the story of the evil magician and the girl from the forest. Thank you, everyone. That was superb. You do fine work. They are soul string puppets. I have researched on how to use them this way too. Now, I believe our deal was for you to show me those magical stones in return. Right, hold this and channel your magic into it. Let's see here. It glows as you pour magic power into it. That's a fascinating property it has. It's a special type of stone that reacts to magical power. Releasing that energy as Damaku is the basis of the EA system. It's been an idea in my head for a while, but I couldn't get just the right stones for it. I had to send for them from Makai. Makai? No wonder. Mai, you don't seem very surprised at that. I lived in Makai before I came here. Would that mean that grimoire you're always carrying around is from Makai as well? Just so. Carrying this book with me makes me feel close to the people I used to be with. Excuse me, I brought your tea. Thank you, leave it here. Thanks for the tea. Now this is an unusual visitor. She's my guest here. Unlike a certain constant black and white intruder, you won't need to run her up. I've been curious about this place for a long time now. Coming here and chatting has certainly been worth my while. Oh, Blur would love this. I see. Please call for me again if you need anything. The Ali Patchy content. My, why not stay for some conversation? We haven't seen each other since the Flandre affair. I'm afraid I have work to do. Alright, sorry for keeping you. Something wrong? Sakuya looks troubled. Kind of. It's nothing you need to worry about. I see. I won't inquire any further then. Speaking of Sakuya, there was some talk about her before. Oh? Yes, you may not be the most fitting person to be saying this to, as you aren't her employer. It kinda got me for a bit. But during the recent party, there was talk of finding work for Sakuya. She went with Kaine to the village to see what was there. Did Sakuya say that she wanted to work in the human village? No, the conversation just went in that direction. Kaine thought that since Sakuya is human, she should get acquainted with the village. We're just talking about it, and we had no intention of pushing on the issue, but... I apologize, I suppose it was meddling on our part. Don't worry about it, I understand the point the teacher's trying to make as well. Let's have that tea, shall we? We should enjoy the lack of extra company. Extra company? You mean Marisa? Yeah, she's always lurking around here, acting like she owns the place. Every time she comes, Koakuma treats her with pointless hospitality, which makes her feel right at home, much to my annoyance. I know what you mean. Give her 1 cup of tea and she always comes back for more. Oh dear. Exactly. I will leave it at that, but Koakuma takes everything very seriously, for better or worse. Well, this is Marisa. Give her an inch and she takes a mile. You kinda already said that already. I know that shaking. What was that sound? Do you recognize it? You'll see if you step out. Come with me. Are we gonna fight Marisa, actually? Do I have to fight my goat? What's that noise just now? Sakuya, you came back. Careful, I have a feeling I know exactly what this is. Yo, I'm here. There she is. Marisa. Hey Petuli, I'm here to borrow that book for real today. Huh? Oh listen, Sakuya are here too? And the magician is back again. Yes, her MO has become more and more outrageous. Again? So it's not only me you've been stealing books from, I take it? Hey, don't besmirch my reputation. I'm just borrowing them for a little while. You never learn, do you? I told you that you can't borrow them. Heh, I knew you were gonna say that. Alright, you all, come on out. Lady Petulia's grimoires. What's going on? How could Marisa be using them? Hehe, I learned how to use them for her. I'm so sorry, Lady Petulia. Koakuma. You heard from her how to use it? So you mean... You captured and interrogated her? I can't imagine a more deplorable act. Obviously, it was going so well. For a moment. So you finally stooped to kidnapping? Or are you planning on using her as a hostage? Look, this is Petulia's fault for not sharing her books. Of course that would make me want to resort to drastic measures. Besides, I'm gonna release her now that I know how to control these familiars. I was so scared. Why did she bump into a wall, by the way? Why do you tell her how to control them? You could have guessed that it turned out like this. She took my mug hostage, the one that makes a matching set with yours. And so I told Marisa how to use the grimoires through my tears. Matching? We have others. You gotta let her have it. Alright. What kind of hostage is a mug anyway? Achieving your goals no matter what depths you have to sink to. Such a human way of thinking. It's better for these books to be used by me, otherwise they just sit here and collect dust. Alright, grimoires, keeping occupied. I'm going for the books. It seems there's no other way. Sakuya, Alice, lend me a hand. I'm going to protect the books from her. My pleasure. Let's teach Marisa a lesson right here, right now. Would you let us know where the books are located? Listen, this is where she's aiming for. Get to these areas first and retrieve the books. She should give up if you secure more than half of them. Understood, exterminating rats is a mate's job. I'm getting those books for sure this time. 3 more books stolen, or any ally defeated. Alright. What is the bonus gonna be? Just... oh... okay. I guess I just fucking go then. I don't have anyone with Axel actually, so that sucks. So we just gotta go for it, I guess. It's always something with this mansion, isn't it? It's always fucking something. Every day things happen. Heh, too slow. I forgot one of the books I was gunning for. Lost one. Make sure to recover at least 3 of them. Wait, but the stage ends once I do that, right? How am I supposed to like kill the books then? I don't have enough time for that. I'm gonna die also, which is a problem. Unless Sakuya locks in. Okay. I forgot to read that. My bad. I didn't think she was gonna have dialogue. Sakuya, I've got a guest right here. How's about getting me a cup of tea? Not funny. Entertaining thieves is not part of my job description. I've gotten reports from Koakuma that several books from the Scarlet Level Mansion have gone missing since you first came here. Yes, I keep logs of what we loan out to others, so there's no mistake. Sheesh, everybody's here's a workaholic. You guys should chill out more. A maid who chills out is unfit for her job. Not that you know anything about that. You're always such a stick in the mud. It's actually worse because of how good you are in a fight. Oh well, that's what I have the Grimoires for. You guys better do some good work. So I can go for these 3, right? That seems to be the best thing. Do I have trust? Does anyone have trust? No one has trust. I have an item though. I feel like I have to do that. That's fine. They may be familiars I created, but I can't afford to spend time wringing my hands over this. Okay, I might actually have to cut this a bit short. Because my caffeine is really acting up, and it's not gonna be good. I'll get through this though. Okay, where did my oh, she's going for that. Oh, I can't reach that, can I? How much move does sakuya have? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, she barely makes it. But I have to kill you first. Right? Do I have anything that... No. I don't. I mean, she might also go down to that one, which is a problem. I just gotta hope that she doesn't make it. Okay, good. Okay, good. Damako's still there though. Why is the Damako still there? Who is creating this? You. Oh, you motherfucker. Okay, sakuya has to go up then, because I have to go all the way around. Ah, this sucks. Okay. I'm doing that then. Recover the book. How many are left? There's still more. Make sure to recover at least 3 more books. What's the bonus, by the way? Oh, defeat everyone. Right. Okay. So I'm gonna lose this one. I gotta try to get this one though. And sakuya should be fine. That's 2 for me. Time to head for the last one. What do you mean? Lady Petrol, I think we're in trouble. She's close to recovering more than half of the books. Be careful not to let any more get taken. Yeah, about that. Oh, Patchouli. Don't die. Why are they doing so much damage? They didn't do that much damage in the last chapter. I don't think Patchouli Alice can reach though. Restore MP and ammo to an ally equal to half their maximum. Well, that's not... It's not relevant to me right now. Just do that. I could have killed it with Alice, but the thing is I want to see how much Alice can move after this. Not close enough. How much do you have? 7. And you used Excel, which I don't know how much that gives you. Maybe 2 more? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I think she can make it though. This should work. Might as well do this. Okay, yeah, she doesn't move that much. Oh, counter. I forgot she got that. Okay, good. Can I just kill you? Probably a bad idea. There you go, just 1 more to go. This is bad. Guess I better step it up. Again? Well, she's not gonna reach the last one. The thing is, can I kill everyone before that? Because we have... oh, fuck. Who can I can attack Marisa. Oh, that doesn't really help me, but... You know what, just because fuck her forever. Ah, you're choosing to beat me up instead of protecting the books. Works for me. If you wanna fight, I'm ready to rock. Just because I can. For that reason and that reason alone. Kinda wanna stay the fuck away though, because... Maybe a problem. Who did I give the sake to? Like the big one. Did I give it to Patchouli? No? Oh, you have it. Right. Well, maybe that's a bad move. But that's fine. We're just gonna get there. Just like don't attack Patchy ever. That's all I ask. I wish I could have gotten hit by all three of those, but I think the one at the top can't even reach me anyways, so I don't think I have time for that though. Like, how much range do you have? 7 maximum. And I have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got to be like here maybe. It's cutting it a little bit too close for me. Especially because I think I have to move twice. No, you know what? I'm just gonna get this. We did it. We defended the book successfully. These things were completely useless. Just didn't know how to use them effectively. I pity those poor grimoires. What were you expecting from familiars that weren't yours to begin with? Guess using helpers just isn't my style. Your excuses are music to my ears. I'll be taking back those books you have. Fine, I lost. So you get to call the shots. You can have the books back. Yeah, fuck the bonus on that. I could have probably planned that better, but here's the books I took. Happy now? You were the one giving us a hard time, yet here you are acting righteously indignant. Don't bother trying to reason with her. She hasn't returned the books she borrowed from me either. So these are the books Marisa was aiming for. Hey, don't go peeking into my hobbies. Grimoires aren't a hobby. Let's see. Why, these are books on elemental magic. Yeah, I've gotten interested in it after that fight with Patchouli. You got a long way to go before you can try that. You don't even understand your own element. That's why I wanted to borrow this book. I need time to grasp it, you know. It's a good idea to study the styles of the opponents you faced. But wouldn't it be better to just ask normally rather than sneaking around? Ain't no sneaking around here. I always go right through the front door. The front door? What on earth is Milling doing, letting a thief through the broad daylight? Probably napping again. She usually is, but today she was kinda absent-minded. She never even noticed me. She must be mulling over something serious. And then you entered the Scarlet Devil Mansion and captured Koakuma. Yes, I was attacked by Marisa while I was making tea. She came at me from behind and forcibly. You really are the worst. Wow. And wait a sec, she's making it sound way worse than it really was. That's enough excuses out of you. Your business here is done, so go back home. And make sure to put those books back where they belong on your way out. Jeez, what's the big problem with me borrowing them for a bit? Y'all are gonna live along longer than me. We can just take them back after I die. Get them back after you die? Do you really think that logic would work on anyone? Well, that's enough of your lecturing. I'm heading out, I'm real busy myself. You're just like a fairy, steadfastly refusing to learn anything for your misdeeds. Anyway, I'll be following you back, Marisa. Huh? Why are you coming along? We won, so I'll be coming along to take my books back as well. You lost in a Dabeku battle. You're supposed to swallow your pride and do as the victor says. You're like kicking a girl when she's down. Ganging up on me is messed up. Anyway, we'll be heading back now. Okay, take care. I hope you get your books back. At least I got my precious book back. I always use it for tea time. Today was quite the spectacle. Do remember to stay vigilant at all times from now on. Now that it's over, make copies of those books. You mean the ones Marisa was aiming for? Yes, from the way she looked, she likely hasn't given up on them yet. Are you sure about this? From what she said earlier, she probably won't give them back until she dies. That's why we'll be making copies. That way, there's no need to worry even if they get stolen. Lady Petully, are you actually going to allow her selfishness? What do you mean selfishness? The human doesn't think about anything beyond her own nose. She seems to be of the self-righteous opinion that because she'll die one day, she's entitled to do as she pleases in the present. Perhaps. It is an annoyance, but I don't think it's a bad thing. Her life is short, so she lives her life to its fullest. It's a very human thing to do. Is that how it works? Humans are fundamentally all like that, I believe. Aren't you doing what you want by staying at this mansion too? What do you mean by that? You may say that you have nowhere else that you belong, but Yuka did invite you to go with her, didn't she? I'm sure you could find work in the human village as well. It's certainly not necessary to stick at the Scarlet Devil Mansion. Maybe so, but if Sakuya wasn't around, the Scarlet Devil Mansion's domestic chores could never get done. She is correct. Furthermore, I continue to work here because the mistress requires my presence. So I prefer to focus solely on the mansion. You seem to be slightly mistaken. Allow me to educate you. Remy did indeed bring you here, but she never asked you to stay. Does that mean she wants me to leave? Not at all. I just think you should keep in mind that no one is holding you here. Whether you wish to remain here or leave is entirely your decision. Choose the way you wish to live. I understand. Please excuse me. Lady Petully, that was kinda blunt. I simply spoke my mind. She seems to be uncertain of herself due to the Yuka's proposal, but it's not our place to dictate her answer. Whatever the choice she makes, she needs to be her decision. Maybe so, but still. Now then, I want another cup of tea. The tea Sakuya brought has gone cold. Understood. I will go check up on Sakuya as well. Don't go meddling, just go fetch my tea. Yes, ma'am. It's noisy day in and day out, and Sakuya's acting like that. We may have to come to Gensokia, but no matter how long we spent here, I still have yet to be able to relax. Pachi just wanna grill. Maybe she wants to drill too, I don't know. Alright. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for now, because I'm not doing great on the thrusty front, if you will. I was kinda already feeling it since the morning, but I thought maybe it would be fine. It's not. It's not. I'm muting my microphone every minute, so you don't have to hear it. It is bad today, and I took my allergy meds too. So like, I don't know why it's acting up so much. Anyways, sorry to cut it short. Maybe I can make it up. Maybe I can be back. I could finish it on Monday maybe before doing more Kubinashi. I could finish it on the weekend. Probably not gonna happen, but yeah, we'll see what I do. Because I really do wanna get done with this already. So I can move on with the actual interesting part of the story. But yeah. Thank you for watching, thank you for coming as usual. And I'll see you then next time. Sorry for the short stream. Bye bye.